What's up? It's your boy Kevin to Turnt on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
Video of the Israeli government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Shorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this, not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States.
Straight to it. And war. Gang. Give me a second, gang. Yes, sir, ski. Hey, man, say, man, in war, a helping hand. Everybody need a helping hand. I just want to say, shout out to all the people, man, who's been supporting your boy during these trying times, through the thick and the thin. You know what I'm saying? To all the people from my Nawfside, from the hood, from Tyler, man, Texas, man. Appreciate the people who've been helping your boy out with food and little knickknacks. You know what I'm saying? People who've been supporting your boy, because your boy has been going through it. I ain't gonna cap. You know, a lot of people, you know, would just laugh at your pain and your problems and just stare and know they could help out and do a little something just to help, but they don't try to. You know what I'm saying? They expect to just you to make it and for them to take it. But shout out to the people who actually see your boy out here trying and struggling to get to where I need to get to keep this war and to continue what God Yahweh have showed me. Shout out to Kenny, man, Benzo. He have donated to your boy, you know what I'm saying, some Moneion, for the cause, you know what I'm saying. You know, in the Bible, man, if you read the Bible, man, a lot of the people who was kings in the Bible, man, the people had to donate to the king and to the group of people to keep up the cause of the group. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate y'all, man, because, you know, it's a lot of people, man, like I said, man, who know that your boy is struggling, but it just, they want you to do all the work, you know what I'm saying, and reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? They want me to do all the work and reap what I got. But they is getting to it somewhat easier. And you get what I'm saying? Don't want to help out the cause. You know, and this war, you know, we're gonna need a balance of getting to what we need to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the churches who do the food drives, who help your boy get the food. Shout out to the other places, man. There's a lot of places, man, that I be finding, like, people wondering, oh, you must got some money on. Not really. You know, I get helped out a lot. You know what I'm saying? When God have his favor on your life, it's not necessary, Crip, that your boy is making money on out here. You know what I'm saying? Which I somewhat is, but you know what I'm saying? It's not as much as, you know, as I need to continue up the flow. You know what I'm saying? It be times where your boy don't eat sometimes, like a lot. You know what I'm saying? It should be a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to where the people have to support your boy, which I do appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not homeless. People like, oh, you homeless? Who homeless? Nah, my boy, I'm not gonna take that road with a route of saying I'm homeless, because, you know, it's actually people who actually real life homeless out here. You know, it's just, I like being outside. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, when you get people like Kenny, Benzo, he's on my TikTok. I'm gonna put his donation and everything up in his name. You know what I'm saying? Of the person who helped me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can hopefully I take a screenshot of it. You know what I'm saying? Cause damn, it's gonna be kind of hard if I didn't. I can just put up his real name. But yeah, man. You know, when you have caring fans who want to support you, cause they might not have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fans might not have it either. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate every last donation, every last food or something, that anything like to help me to live through life. I do appreciate that, because, you know, doing it all alone by yourself, it can get tough. It can get tough. You know what I'm saying? You know, I eventually want to help people out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, man, you know, you gotta get that push from God. You know what I'm saying? To help the right person out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, coming up, you know, it's always been a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta look back on life, you know, to understand that what life would have been like if, you know, if I wasn't the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Blessed by God. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I be looking at other people like, damn, this person right here is like kind of slow, or this person right here just don't know what the fuck going on, or this person right here just on some beat. But I gotta understand that shit, I do be getting a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? From God, you know, with the favor over my life and his blessing and all that. I do get help. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, don't get that same necessary type of help. You know what I'm saying? In life, because one, you know, they don't pray, they don't believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Two, you know, it just like I said, man, when you get chosen, it's like, it's a reason. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, I guess it could say bloodline, but I don't, you know, God chooses his people who he wants for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I understand a lot of people, man, don't get that type of opportunity that I get. You know what I'm saying? And blessings and opportunities that I get. You know what I'm saying? And I tell the people, man, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be spiritually blessed and favored, but don't mean that y'all not in your own type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting to what y'all need to get to and having the success y'all need. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people who locked up. You know what I'm saying? Who had the chance to continue to be great. And it's like, you know, they young as hell. You know what I'm saying? People who be locked up, they be young as hell, you know. You know, freedom niggas, you know what I'm saying? But it's like at the same time, you know, when you need help, you know what I'm saying, and you know, you ready to put on the line that you need a little bit of help. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little help. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you put the work in. When you put the work in and you show your talent and you put up a good cause, and when you're in a war, you know, you need the weapons, you need the health, you need the funds, you need all of it. You get what I'm saying? You need all that. You get what I'm saying? Give me a second. The thing is, I want to screenshot the picture of the dude who helped me out. I think I can just take a picture of it. I can put his name. Dude named Benzo. You know what I'm saying? He sent me a little something. Shout out to Benzo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, his name Kenny. Gave me a little something. Y'all can see it. I told him I was gonna shout him out. Shout out to Kenny, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too much. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something, which I do appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, good things goes to people who help other people out and who can wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I rushed a lot of things, man, I wouldn't get nowhere because, you know, it wouldn't be genuine. You know what I'm saying? So it took me time to get to where I'm at. You know, I've been doing social media for like 7 years, about to be 8 years, you know what I'm saying? And you know, to see my dreams flourish and continue to grow where you know what I'm saying, where I can succeed is like amazing, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I didn't think nothing about social media growing up. I didn't know social media was gonna be this lit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was gonna be a rapper. I didn't know I was gonna be a social media legend, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking shit, I was gonna be, I don't know, when I grew up, man, I wanted to be a football player or a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it all the way 100 with y'all. It's going to be football or basketball, but a lot of shit didn't work out for either one of them, so I said, fuck it. I'm gonna be a zookeeper or I'm going to be a chef. So I took both of the routes. Neither one of them worked out. So I said, fuck it. Cause you know I was gonna be a chef, but I was gonna make it I was gonna make it to my own thing. Like you know like on Master Chef, how they be on the Master Chef shows and they be like going on TV and they be cooking and stuff. I was gonna be like that, but it just didn't work out because COVID. Or I was gonna be like something like a zookeeper, like you know like them people who be messing with animals, but they be on TV and they fucking with animals and shit like that. I would be like something like that. But I said, fuck it. I'm gonna just, cause I started doing like social media. I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna just go do social media, be a reaction channel, and then at the reaction channel, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna be a reaction and rapper channel. So I started doing reactions and rapping. But I didn't expect the crib to like get this far. But that's why I tell people, man. When one thing don't work out, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? And I never did. You know what I'm saying? I never put my eggs all in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Situations can happen to where, you know, shit can happen. You feel me? Like, shit can fuck up. Like, literally blow up in your fucking face. And then you put all your eggs in one basket and then like, damn, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta make the right moves. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make the right moves. You gotta really calculate your setup. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if I would have just kept on saying, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna continue to try to do zookeeping and shelf. It's like I probably would have been wasting time, because if it's not meant to happen, it's not meant to happen. Like, I'm doing YouTube and social media, and it's working, and I'm gonna continue to do it because that's what I have a passion, I have a dream for. You know what I'm saying? And then I get support from the fans. You know what I'm saying? From people in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, you don't have to pay me. Like I do appreciate it, but that's not the whole for like a shout out. You know, I appreciate y'all who actually like support, who actually comment on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to put like subscribers who subscribe to my channel on the, I guess a lot of subscribers now, but like I post them like on my channel, like, I appreciate for the subscribe. You know, you subscribing is good enough. You liking my video, you commenting, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to donate to get my support. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's like doing social media, you know, doing YouTube, you know, eventually you make funds, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, through all y'all help, I've been getting like help, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, when God has a mission for you, man, and God show you like it's time for war, you know what I'm saying? When God show you that, hey, get out here, go on the water, no matter how deep it is, and proclaim His name and show how great God Yahweh is. Like, none of this would be great. None of this would be where I'm at without God. So all praise and glory go to God. You know what I'm saying? Crip, because I would, like I tell y'all, like, people don't understand. Like, I wouldn't be in this position. Like, imagine, like, if I didn't have God, I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, God really helped me through a lot, through everything, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling y'all right now, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. I probably wouldn't be alive right now. Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, God has equipped me with certain tools to keep on going through life, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand what's happening in life. You get what I'm saying? Because it really get hard, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's why I say I feel bad for people who don't have God or don't have like certain things, which you know, there's a lot of people who don't have like certain gifts, but they got gifts, but they believe in God, but they just don't have certain gifts that as strong as mine, or just being a chosen one. You get what I'm saying? But they still got God. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, if I didn't have half my gifts, what I'd be given to stay on main course is like, it's almost like playing Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? Crip, it's like playing Mario Kart. If you ever play Mario Kart, take off the motherfucking, the little tool that to make you go on the road. Like, you know, the little thing that go off the road so you won't crash and you can stay on the road. Take that off. Take the automatic steering off. Take the automatic drive off. You know, it'll be hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you got God, God will equip you with certain things so you can like go through life and, you know what I'm saying, keep it going, Crip. You know what I'm saying? So when I get these funds, when I get certain blessings and I see people, you know, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, I worked hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though I'm the chosen one, I worked hard for this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never give up. You know, I always kept on pushing. I'm always going to continue to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I knew that wasn't meant for me, I had to make a U-turn or a pivot, and I had to continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, Crip, you will see a lot of shit on my channel, you know what I'm saying, of me making mistakes and keep on coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because I put a lot of what I've done on the channel. The only thing that y'all don't get to see was cause one of the things when God showed me in the clouds, the certain things that He showed me, it was like towards the end of when I quit YouTube, because I was going through so much. That happened on YouTube, but like the birds flying around me in a circle, and God showed me like through the clouds of something else before He showed me, like He showed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like with the animals and the clouds and the birds, like He showed me a lot, like cats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like half of it you see on YouTube with me like kind of reacting to it, but y'all don't see me react to it because I didn't want to talk about it because like it happened out of nowhere. I was just like I was afraid. You know what I'm saying? when God starts showing you signs and He show you who He is, it's like you get afraid of God, because you know what I'm saying? It's God, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh. So He showed me all these signs. So it's like, you know, when I first started doing YouTube, before that, it's some signs that happened. I was like, oh, yep, I gotta do YouTube. That's what I was thinking. When these signs happened, when the birds flew around me in a circle, and God showed me who He was in the clouds, I was like, oh, yep, I gotta, you feel me? I gotta, like, do YouTube and tell people how God is real, you know what I'm saying? Tell the world that. But it took me through trial and error, Crip, you dig, to understand that God is black and Jesus is black and we the Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to understand that, but now I understand that, you know, God showed me who I was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you understand that God will use certain things and certain people to help you evolve, you know what I'm saying, and help you motivate to your cause, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just want to give out prayers and blessings to people, you know what I'm saying, as far as just wishing good energy on people, because, you know, I try not to be so hard on people or so, like, you know what I'm saying, like, crazy on people, because, like, being a chosen one, you know, you get a lot of perks, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you're not a chosen one, or you're not just physically in tune, or don't have God, you won't understand it. So it's like, you gotta understand that a lot of people don't get the same opportunity that I get, and I don't get the same opportunity as some of other people get, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some people are just really out here putting that work in, you know what I'm saying? But being God's chosen one is something that it can't be beat, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, appreciate for all the help, the people who've been helping me out during this whole process, with the food, with the money out, with the clothes, with the words of advice, you know what I'm saying, family and friends, you know what I'm saying, and place to stay in, and just a lot, you know what I'm saying, it's been a lot. And, you know, I look back over the opportunities I've been given, and the gifts I've been shown, and the blessings, you know, I'm grateful, forever grateful for all the people, you know what I'm saying. Our praise go to God, like I said, Yahweh, and we out this bit, hood, Nawfside, big Crip in it, gang, so here Nawfside shit.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.